Hey, welcome to Every Damn Day. You know, Chris Cotton, our co-host, he's not here. He's doing some reporting in LA. But if he were here, he might tell you that back in his day, the kids used to do something called ghost riding the whip, which is you jumped out of a car and danced alongside it. Well, guess what? The kids are doing it again. But now with a new song from Drake called In My Feelings. They're calling it the Keke Challenge. Some people are calling it the Do the Shiggy. That's because it was started by comedian Shiggy. But then New York Giants wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. got involved, and that looked a little bit something like this. So as you can see, he started inside a car, jumped outside the car. He's dancing. He looks good. He's got good moves. This is the type of thing that if you're a teenager and you see this, you're like, all right, I want to do that. These teens, they've upped the ante, folks, and they're doing moving cars.
Oh, no.
And, yeah, and that looks a little bit more like this. Just immediately a bad idea.
That's a steering wheel in the shot.
Just so clearly not going to work.
Yeah, that kills me because women are already bad drivers apparently, and now we have these women doing this.
Well, some people get it right. We have one more clip. So in this one, look, she got out of the car successfully.
Great.
Oh, great.
She's moving. She's
good.
dancing.
She's dancing.
A nice slow pace.
Is she going to give us the heart thing?
Yeah, she does the heart
there it
thing.
is.
Everything's looking good, right? Oh! And she's down.
Oh, no.
She got tricked.
And
That was
then
an
the-
ass driver.
It could have been, yeah, the driver was just pumping the brakes to do that.
damn.
There might have been a pedestrian crossing.
Oh, yeah.
When you
perhaps
ever
a
had to
stop
pee
sign.
so bad, and I used to do this, and I would have to pee on the ride home. My dad would just stop the car,
So you'd hit the,
so it would just
the seatbelt would pull into your bladder.
Oh.
That's a great
That
dad.
feels like that.
That's a great dad. move.
Dad
I
joke.
feel like we keep learning about Hannah's dad. Slowly, the pieces will come together. I think we need him to come on the show.
That'd be great.
Oh my God.
So back to this.
Yeah, sorry.
Should we stop doing this? Should children stop jumping out of cars and dancing? What do we think?
Yes, they should.
Okay, that's one
What?
opinion. Okay, one opinion.
Of course.
I think this is clearly a reason that we need, self-driving cars.
Yes.
So we can dance alongside
Yes,
them?
honestly, Tesla and Elon Musk, they should totally release something right now that does like a Keke challenge with a self-driving car. It would be like the best
That's-
PR.
that's such
You
a
heard
good
it
idea.
here. Okay, Elon Musk,
So
do it.
instead of autopilot mode or insanity mode, it's like Keke challenge mode. So it goes a reasonable pace. It starts playing the music. you dance
That's the
alongside.
thing that's the problem here is that all these cars that these girls are falling out of are going so fast.
Way too fast.
Way too fast.
Well, it kills me they're in the driver's seat. Like, what is happening
That's
right
insane.
after the
Yeah.
video?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Man, is there,
Well, I
is
guess
there
someone
someone
was
Oh, yeah,
hop
someone's
in?
filming it.
So hopefully they
Slide
But
over.
like what? Yeah,
I
like,
read that you're supposed to put it on neutral, right? Which makes it go a little
Yeah.
slower.
Okay.
Well, hitting the brakes would go make it go slower
That's
as well.
That's true.
That
She
first
fell.
car, she was going so fast.
So
She was
fast.
probably going
So
like 15
fast.
or
Oh
20
my
miles per
God.
hour.
So stupid.
Well, I love how she still uploaded it too.
Right.
It was like, this is me looking like an ass.
I think her
Yeah.
comment was like, almost died. Woo!
Oh
What
my
happened to
God.
the simple days of just mooning? You just do a little butt and that's it.
I'm waiting for like the country music fans to start just jumping off of horses that are and start dancing alongside a horse.
What song would that be to?
Yeah.
To save a horse, ride a cowboy. I want this to be part of like the next wave of driver's tests that they added. That
To do this or don't do
to
it?
to like
Yeah.
properly and safely jump out of a moving vehicle. And then that's just like, if you can't do it, then the guy's like, you fell out of the car.
That's so funny.
I
it's
love
like
that.
yeah, it's like sex ed where like, well, we know they're gonna be doing it, so we might as well teach them how to do it safely.
yeah, exactly.
did you guys pass right away? You were driving? Good. I did. I
Sounds
did my test like perfectly, and then we got to a red light, and I was feeling good. I was like, oh, there's DMV, and I looked both ways at the red light and took a left.
You drove through a red
I
light?
like-
it was a stop sign?
Very
Oh,
actively,
no.
like I'm gonna make sure he knows I'm looking both ways. And I drove through a stoplight.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God.
And then my driver's ed teacher was in the back, and he went. It was so bad.
That's the move I do right before like a teenager is gonna result in my death. Like, oh, gonna die today.
At least you look both ways.
Yeah, I
That
look
was-
both ways.
Yeah.
So I think if you're out there doing the Keke challenge, please be safe. Before we move on, I want to do a quick shout out to our YouTube comments section. Yesterday we were talking about Kylie Jenner and how whether or not she was a self-made billionaire. And we were saying, you know, these days nobody's self-made. But then Karen Parker pointed out in the comments, Booker T. Washington, born a slave, taught himself to read, labored in exchange for a college education, became a nationally known African-American leader. That is a self-made person, just saying. I think it's a great point. But then Casey McBee replied, well, when you think about it, even he had lawyers and other people who aided him during his life, so even Booker T might have gotten by with a little help from his friends. So thank you for the respectful conversation. We appreciate it. And Ryan, speaking of YouTube comments, what do you think people should comment about next?
Well, tomorrow I'm going to be giving out relationship advice as part of our segment where we give out relationship advice, and you can trust me, I have a girlfriend already.
Ooh.
So go ahead and leave your comments, ask me questions, I will answer them to the best of my ability, and I'm pretty sure that I'll be uninterrupted while I do so.
Uh-oh, that sounds like foreshadowing. All right, we're going to do something else right now.
Hello and welcome to my show and tell, where I show off one of the really cool projects I'm working on and talk about it with my coworkers. Today I made political cartoons, which, if you don't know, are cartoons that people draw to lodge like political complaints or nuanced observations about society. So if we could just pull up the first one, you could see. So this one sort of symbolizes, actually I want to ask you guys, what do you think this like symbolizes?
Is it pixelated, or did you draw it to look like that? Or
No, it's pixelated for
your
legal
art has been blurred out.
for legal reasons.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess if the pixelation were gone, it seems like it's the hair of President Trump
Yes.
on top of the top of a.
Yes. On
Right.
top of male body parts.
Or
So
is
it
it-
looks very much like Trump if you unblur it, but
But we can't do that.
Yeah.
you can't. We can't.
You mentioned nuanced.
Yes,
I would
yes.
say this maybe is missing some of the nuance.
I don't
would
understand
say.
what you mean, but if you could explain. Maybe?
Sure. I would say like kind of like how I'm being right now, which is like more subtle, maybe. Is kind of what this is missing. Just it feels very
It's a
on the
little
on the top of the.
As they say.
Yeah.
All right. I
On
mean,
the head?
Yes.
head.
Oh wow.
You're hitting the on the head.
I don't know what
Thank
you're,
you,
you're
Hannah.
talking
Thank
about.
you.
High five for the drawing.
Okay,
wow.
well.
And so you can see it's sort of like a play on words when I say President.
I read that part.
But what's the play
what's
on
the
it?
play?
Well, President Trump is the real name of him, and President is the name. You know, we can just move on to the next one.
Okay.
So that's America. And it's a dumb person, and it's had its mind removed. It's lost. It's looking for its mind, and the caption kind of explains it. It says, "America has totally lost its mind," and you can see he's stupid. He's like drooling, and he's defecated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like someone's getting their period, to be honest.
Okay, well, you know, that could be part of it too. Maybe he's getting his period.
I wouldn't say that makes him dumb.
Yeah.
Menstruating like a real idiot. You went to art school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What
did?
was your
Well,
field?
I went
or
to
what'd
school
you-
for art.
There's a difference.
But you didn't get into art school.
Well, I didn't apply for art school. I was trying to be a doctor, and then that was really hard. And so I changed it up and went with what I'm most talented with. What were you asking?
I think you answered it.
I will say that this looks most similar to what people may consider to be a political cartoon.
There. So another improvement.
Sure.
yeah.
A classic political cartoon, Ryan Beck. Great.
No,
Okay.
I think the quote would be closer.
Closer
Closer
to
to
infecting America with truth and holding a mirror to Lady Liberty.
Oh.
Jordan Mendoza.
Ryan Beck. Next one, please. And so this one, it's a little,
That's just words.
This one's just words.
well, it's a cartoon. I like to call it a cartoon.
I wonder if what you're saying is really the opposite.
Oh.
You know, just
Like the
kinda
cartoon is satire, and
Yeah,
then
it-
you've signed your name by that.
Does it feel kind of like ce n'est pas un pipe? You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is actually not a pipe, right? So this is actually Jordan
Well,
not saying
no,
that he hates
actually-
Nazis, because you're not saying this is you've written I hate Nazis, but you're not saying you hate Nazis.
I'm saying I hate
I
Nazis.
get it now, Natasha. I
Yeah,
get it
that
now.
makes sense. I think he loves Nazis.
And you know, I
Wow,
think
that's
c'est un
bold.
pipe. C'est un pipe.
No, that's not the painting. You know that.
I am a Nazi sympathizer. Jordan Mendoza.
Yeah.
I don't
That'd
think
be
so.
the literal interpretation of this satirical
Yeah.
work.
Well,
That's the
Bold.
little plaque on the
This is a pretty good
painting
segment.
hanging in the wall.
art is always sometimes misinterpreted by dumb people. America. So thanks for watching. These were my political cartoons that you can buy on T-shirts on jordanmendoza.com. I should make that happen right now.
I think you've got some time.
Thanks for watching.
I've killed all my houseplants through torture and intimidation. I like to go to baby showers because I think chocolate is best eaten out of a diaper. I love places that give out one free sample per customer. I just wish I didn't have to bring so many wigs and mustaches. When I'm out of salad dressing, I'll use marshmallow fluff, and I make sure I'm always out of salad dressing. I tell people I get car sick, but really, I just love vomiting on dashboards.
I wish I had a car so I could try the Keke challenge.
Yeah, me too. I really want to do
I would absolutely try it.
You should
You
try
could-
it in an Uber.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And don't let the driver know. Just pop out, start dancing.
In traffic, yeah.
I wonder if anyone's tried that so far.
Oh my god.
We could start it. Uber Keke challenge.
You could do it.
Combining.
You could do it outside of a subway car, right? As the doors open, jump out, and then jump in the
Oh,
next.
just
Not-
at a station.
At a
Yeah.
station.
That's a
yeah,
great
yeah,
idea.
right? Jump out one of the doors and then run in the next door.
Oh, that's fun.
yeah.
Or perhaps out of a plane that's flying.
Trains, planes, and airmobiles. What?
Planes, trains, and airmobiles. This has been Every Damn Day. We'll see you tomorrow.